Patrick Vieira sparking a fresh war of words, claiming claiming referees give rival teams at Old Trafford the benefit of the doubt. That's no great surprise, is it, considering that Manchester United have been so dominant? And wouldn't you, now, as the other dominant team in the Premier League, expect to get a few homer decisions of your own at the Etihad?
No, not a chance.
No, I think you would. I think you should expect them.
Not a chance. It will take time for referees to realise, obviously, what they do. They go to Old Trafford. They absolutely dare not go against Sir Alex because they never ref there again. And as United are in the... It's absolutely true, Mike. So if United are in finals and big games like our derby coming up, the referee wants to be part of that. So he certainly don't want to be banished to the Championship, which Ferguson, don't know why, seems to have the power to do so. So no team's going to get that. They're going to buckle, and that proof was in the pudding the other day against Fulham.
Well, you say that, Bill, but listen, you are a student of football. You're a very fair-minded man. Now, Michael Oliver was the referee the other evening when he didn't give the Danny Murphy infringement, which everybody in football, including Sir Alex Ferguson, agrees was a credible case. But I think Sir Alex Ferguson made a point. A few weeks back, they were unfairly penalised with a penalty to bring themselves to a 1-1 draw in the Newcastle game. Sir Alex also pointed out over his 25 years at Old Trafford, it's about 3.5 penalties a year. I've looked at the figures for Liverpool. Liverpool haven't conceded anything like that number of penalties at Anfield, and that's because of the power of the cop against referees. There is a homer instinct, psychologically, that referees are affected by, and you must accept, as a fan of one of the biggest clubs in this country, that you will also get the rub of the green to that effect.
Well, we've not had it yet, so let's wait and see. We'll talk again in a year, Mike, or 2 years when we've won a couple of championships. But the reason why Liverpool do have the cop, it's all about tradition. Liverpool, to be fair, is a little bit on the wane, but Manchester United are still there.
Yeah, but Bill, hang on, let me just interrupt here. You say you haven't had it yet. How can you possibly say you've lost out on decisions at home when you've got the best home record of any Premier League team for about 15 years?
I don't want to worry you, Mike, but we might just be a bit good.
Well, you are good, but what I'm saying is, if you're not winning them at your end, then the referee's not giving them to the opposition at the other end. That's what I'm saying.
What's happening, Mike, is that usually, not of late, because I think that Mr. Mancini's reverted back to his Italian ways somewhat, but usually we're 3 or 4 goals ahead. So if the referee gives a balmy decision, all right, it's a goal, a penalty, or we'll send it. To be honest, the worst things we've suffered with is sendings off, where other players from other clubs have done worse or the same type of offence and not even been touched.
Well, hang on, Balotelli, I say to you, the Balotelli incident, he'd get sent off.
No, he didn't, but the couple of things there is that, first of all, Modric pushed him off balance. I still think it was a stamp. I'm just saying Modric pushed him off balance, so he could have been accidental. But the fact that Webb glared at it, didn't give it, and waited till afterwards to give... I mean, you got to admit, the press coverage of that incident was something like a state funeral. It was on every split second of the day.
I agree, it was forensic. But Bill, let me put this other point to you, which you'll appreciate as a lifelong Manchester City fan. The voices speaking up for Manchester United are people like Steve Bruce, like Gary Pallister, certainly Sir Alex Ferguson. Now, these are lifelong, die-in-the-wall, die-hard Manchester United legends. Are you happy that Patrick Vieira, who is in fact an Arsenal legend and a French legend, has become a sort of spokesman for Manchester City? I find it incongruous.
I don't. I think it gives it more credence. I mean, Fergie's puppets are going to say things. Vieira hasn't got that sort of allegiance. He just says it as he is, as he sees it. Don't get these people. I mean, Steve Bruce in management may as well have put his team out in red. He got there. He turned. His team's turned over every time for United. They are dyed in the wool reds. Patrick hasn't got that at City, so what he says is actually more honest.
Stay ahead of the game with Sports Tonight Live. Don't miss a thing. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search for Sports Tonight Live on Facebook and like our fan page. Follow Sports Tonight TV on Twitter and tweet us your thoughts and opinions. Sports Tonight Live, it's the platform for the fans.